Hello and welcome to the new episode of nnLAB8, the interactive format of negotiation nuggets where you and your team lead the negotiations. In today's episode, we are talking about a technique straight out of the neurolinguistic programming toolkit called mirroring. Before we go there, if you have read the case scenario, it talks about how after having sufficiently created value through your discussion with the procurement director of a large hospital chain, you and your team are against a kind of affable task. The director asks and stalls, saying, the price is too high, this hike is too high and unacceptable. Often, the negotiators in such scenario are praised on to justify why the pricing the way they are. They talk about various numbers out of the spreadsheet, and possibly that's where it becomes a clash of spreadsheet because the purchase director wants to defend their own numbers. Some folks in negotiation might capitulate and talk about, given the current scenario, definitely we can relook and review our pricing agreement going forward based on. The option number C is where mirroring plays out the magic. What if you say price hike unacceptable? And then you take a quick pause for 5 seconds if needed, even for 10 seconds. What you did in this case, you just repeated back the last 2-3 words or the keywords from what you heard the other side speaking and rephrasing and throwing that back. It actually captures the underlying core emotion or the dynamics from the other side, and you just repeated it back. You are non-judgmental. You are now using the power of silence. And that void creates an kind of, say, biological mimicry, if you will, in the director's head, and he is now open to share why this unacceptable part on the price hike they are talking about. They might suggest, yes, we have got internal pressure from the finance team in terms of reducing our overall spend with any vendor. So now you get to know about some more information. There is an internal financial pressure. Other than doubting your clinical data and other price factors, you are now in a better position to negotiate further. That's the power of mirroring. So, on a general note, mirroring involves either a verbal mirroring, where you repeat back the last 2-3 keywords or any other key phrase from what the other side speaks. It can also involve visual mirroring or body language mirroring if someone is taking a very lean forward posture. Subtly, you also lean forward, not just an act of mimicry, but definitely in a subtle way. There is a kind of, say, unspoken chemistry that's sparked off in every person's mind sitting across the table, and they feel much more comfortable. There is this biological mimicry that plays out between the neurons. And once they are more comfortable, rapport is set in, rapport is built, and they are willing to share more. And that's exactly what you as a negotiator always wanted. So mirroring is a very potent and subtle tool to master in any kind of communication, all the more important and relevant for any negotiation and in conflict scenarios. So the next time you are up against any such pushback, stonewalling, observe those 2-3 keywords from what the other side is saying, observe the way they are saying, their body language and so on and so forth, and subtly that is to be played back to them. That's mirroring for you. Hopefully you have been enjoying all this communication tricks and trivia since last 3 episodes. Last episode we talked about labeling. Today is mirroring, and hopefully the next episode we will be talking and bringing to another strategic communication tool to master your negotiation communication. I've been receiving your feedbacks which are quite insightful, encouraging. Keep them pouring in. And should you need to schedule a quick 30 minutes discovery call, please click on the link below and we will set up for a short conversation understanding your team's negotiation, conflict handling and difficult conversation skills need. I promise your team's negotiation game would never be the same again. Thank you for watching and look forward to see you with a new episode next week.